Hello, brother. Oh, I can see you're driving.
Yeah, I just missed it a little bit, and I'm driving home from training. Do you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you. Compared to last time, can you hear me? Is the audio okay? The video okay?
Yes, perfect. I
Yeah,
was in
yeah.
the
No.
UK last time, and my internet wasn't that good.
Oh, okay. No problem, man. No problem. Because you know what? I felt like maybe it was the internet, but maybe it was also my software. It felt like I was recording on a microwave.
Okay, yeah, it was like I'm going.
Yeah, exactly. That's good, man.
Yeah,
All right,
good to
that's
see
good.
you,
All right.
mate. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, my friend, and thank you again for taking the time out because last time you you gave an incredible quote last time. You said that one of the comments that you saw was someone saying to you that this guy is bold by choice.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, I'm fucking bold by choice. Choice. How about anymore?
Yeah, exactly. I saw the video that you posted on your story just now about eight
Yeah.
hours ago, and I saw that your hair was a bit shorter, and you didn't dye it yet. When did you dye the hair?
Uh, what do you mean? When did I color it? Or
Yeah, you colored it. Yeah.
a couple of 2 months ago, I think. But now it grew and it's my black hair and combined with the blonde one. Yeah, I'm gonna fix it for the fight.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. So, what's your plan? Are you planning on doing fully bold, fully Sean Strickland haircut, or
No,
what?
no, brother. It's gonna stay like how it is. Like basically, it's a mullet. It's gonna be a mullet. It's in the making.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, mate. Well, I'm telling you, I told you before, isn't it? My hair doesn't go quite as fast as yours, but I'm still getting there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm still getting there. Maybe we
Okay.
can be mullet brothers one day.
Yeah, bro. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, wicked. So yeah, I'll do it again. Welcome back to another episode of Billy's Base. Today we have Mr. Bogdan Grad again. Let's say this isn't the second time. This is like 1.5, right?
Yeah, 1.5. Let's go.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right, wicked. So I see you. Thank you for taking the time out again. Obviously you're driving and interviewing at the same time. That goes to show that mixed martial arts. You have so many skills that are involved. There's kickboxing, boxing, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, grappling. But you're interviewing and driving. I think that's more impressive, no?
Yeah, first of all, thanks for having me, bro. And I know it's not a good example to have a phone call, let's say, while you're driving, but I'm very careful. Everybody, don't be too hard on me.
No one will be, man. You're all good. So, yeah, I think it's always important, like we were saying before in the first interview about taking care of your training camp when you're preparing for your opponent, but also trying not to be too over analytical and worry too much about what your opponent brings to the table. When it comes to Dennis Buzukja in particular, where do you think he excels?
Definitely, his striking, his boxing is very crisp. But it's always, we are in the UFC. I know some fans are very hard on us. If you are in the top 15 and you have two losses, they're gonna be like, "Oh, this guy is washed." Whatever. My opinion is everybody here is very dangerous. You are not in the UFC if you are not good. So everybody is dangerous here.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I had a conversation with Cameron Stewart the other day, and I was bringing up the topic of fighters like Israel Adesanya and like Kamaru Usman, and they are absolute legends, right? We all know that, but they had a period where they had a few losses on the bounce, and despite all of the amazing work that they had done, the multiple title defenses, all of the legacy that they built, you'll still have newer generation fans that will be looking at them and saying, "Oh, this guy's a bum." So why is it that in MMA, which is the most dangerous sport in the world, do you find fans like this?
It's always easy to commentate when you are sitting on a sofa. You know, it's always easy. And from outside the cage, it looks simple. Theoretically, everything is simple. Why are you not countering the jab? Because from outside, you have a much clearer vision. But when you are inside the octagon, you have much more things to worry about, or let's say the adrenaline, the cortisol. The body is so stressed, and I think the people don't get this. If they are not fighting, they don't get it. I think everybody that is fighting and competing is not gonna be so hard on judging. So basically, they don't really understand what's behind the scenes, and I don't. Well, I don't take it personally. You know, everybody can have their own opinion and their own way of seeing things, but I feel that sometimes people should be aware of the fact that they could really affect some fighters that are probably or possibly mentally not so stable. When they are commentating a lot of shit, they can impact them not so positive, and I don't see why you should do this. So, I mean,
Yeah, I agree. I think it is really weird, and the conclusion that I've come to, and let's see if you agree with this, but my opinion is that the reason why people say all of this stuff is because they have never had any kind of training before. For example, if you have people that will talk bad about LeBron James, it's because they've had some experience when it comes to basketball. And if you have someone that talks badly about someone like Ronaldo, it's because they grew up playing football, so they feel like they can commentate on it. But that's why I've never really understood, because you'll probably have like maybe 2 to 3% of people that have grown up doing combat sports before. So I'm really unsure why people have those comments.
did you saw this type of interviews where people getting asked on the street, do you think you can fight? And everybody is like, yeah, of course. Why do you think? Yeah, because I had some fights years ago, and okay, show me 5 seconds of your shadow boxing. And they are like absolutely terrible. I don't know why exactly, but people think they can fight. You hear a lot of people saying, oh, when I see red, then I fuck you up. So I think it's something, some misconception about fighting.
Yes, definitely. I mean, there were a certain percentage of people that think that they can beat a hippo in a fight, that they can beat a cheetah in a fight, that they can beat a lion in a fight. So you
Yeah,
tell me.
I mean that's ooh, crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Very crazy. What percentage of people do you think are delusional enough to think that they can beat Bogdan Grad in a fight?
we would have to ask that, but I would say if somebody says he can beat me up, I will ask him, do you have a UFC contract? That's fine. You don't have it, earn it.
Yeah, exactly. How does your contract work, by the way? If you do have people that approach you, let's say you do a meet and greet or something, and someone comes up to you and says, "Oh, can you like choke me or something?" Is there anything in your contract that says that you can't do that?
No, no, not that
Okay,
not that I know, but basically no. Of course, it's not gonna be if you beat somebody up outside the cage. It's not gonna be good because let's say you really come to in front of a judge. He's gonna be like, hey, you know what you do? You're a professional fighter. Why have you done this? Because you knew exactly what you're doing. So
Yeah, exactly. So you hear that for the people that are out there that think that they can beat Bogdan Grad, a hippo, and a lion in a fight. Just make sure you remember that there's nothing in any of their contracts that say they can't beat you up.
I would say better spread love than fucking hate and fucking aggression. If you
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
be
yeah.
good at fighting, let's go in a gym and fight. And there are so many bad people in this world, so many uh, yeah, angry guys that just want to do bad things to other people. I'm not a fan of that. I
Mm,
feel we should be more for support with each other, even if we don't
mhm.
know each other. Just why, man? You have just one life. You have just uh, yeah, just one life, man. Be a good human being.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. And you know what I find very funny? I about 5 years ago, I think it was 2021, I was watching Tyron Woodley versus Vicente Luque happen on the Stipe versus Ngannou 2 undercard. And one of my friends, Steven, who doesn't know anything about MMA, he's never seen it before, he was watching that fight happen and he was thinking, oh my goodness, these guys are so brutal, they're so crazy. Vicente Luque basically knocked out Tyron Woodley and then submitted him in the first round. And in his post-fight interview, he was the sweetest guy in the world. He was saying, "Yeah, you know what, man? I really didn't want to do that to him, but he's a former champ." And he was shocked. He was like, "Oh my god, I thought this guy was like a brutal, crazy maniac."
Yeah, this is a misconception about us fighters. Uh, I see this also here in Austria. This that the MMA is not so. It's getting better, but let's say the people around 45, 50 years and older, they're like, "Whoa, that's somehow some brainless sport because you beat each other. Why?" But this sport is so much more than it looks like,
Yeah.
especially at this level. The most of the guys that are at this level, let's say in the UFC, they are kind human beings, man, and they are
Mm.
they. As soon as you know what you're capable of, then you're just gonna be more relaxed than if you have no idea what you are capable of.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely. Speaking of relaxation, Bogdan, one of the first things that we started talking about in the interview before was the difference in the nerves when you're fighting on the regional scene compared to the UFC. So you mentioned about how there's a lot more heightened nerves when you first get into the UFC, but comparing to now, where you obviously beat Lucas Alexander and then had a couple of fights on the bounce, what would you say the nerves are now when you're coming into this fight, a fight where you really want to win compared to your UFC debut? Which one is more nerve-wracking?
I wouldn't say the fight that I want to win more than my UFC debut because I knew, okay, I got a contract, but if I don't win my debut, if I don't fight spectacular, I could get cut. So basically, the pressure is nearly the same. Of course, now it's my last fight in the contract, but to be honest, every fight can be the last in the contract. We
Mm,
saw guys with 6-0 got cut
yeah.
from the every fight you have to perform so that the UFC thinks, okay, we like this guy, we need this guy, or probably not need, but he's a good addition to the roster. So
Hmm.
I would say after uh, the experiences I've been through the UFC, I understand that every fight is nearly the same pressure. But the difference now from before is I went to the UK and I trained for 1 month in
Yeah.
Great Britain top team
How
on
was
this
it?
way. Yeah, it was better than expected. So thank you, Brad Pickett and Nathaniel Wood, for that because I trained mainly with Nathaniel Wood, He's not ranked number 9 now in the UFC in my division. And we did in 4 weeks about 27 5 minutes MMA sparring rounds, and that brought me on another level. The confidence is on a level that I didn't knew it can be. So I'm pretty sure that we gonna be able to see this in the next fight.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there any way that you could put like a light on or something so that I can see you properly? Like a light in your car? Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, so you were just mentioning then about Nathaniel Wood, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so about Nathaniel Wood, I mean, you know, the skill level is insane with Nathaniel Wood. He can do everything. He's a great kickboxer, you know, he's got fantastic fight IQ. You know, obviously really good when it comes to the grappling side of things as well. When I was speaking with Cameron Stewart, he was saying the same thing because he also trains with him too. Now, what do you think is the main distinction between when you're training with unranked guys, regional guys, and someone like a Nathaniel Wood outside of just the skill?
When you train with a guy like Nathaniel Wood, you are 100% sure who is in front of you, not by skills, not just by skills, but by the position where he is in. He already earned his fucking position mind in the featherweight division in the UFC. 11 wins and 3 losses, man. And this is from the mental aspect, this is on another level when you train somebody like that. There can be regional scenes guys that are very, very good, but for the mind, it's completely different. You know, you compete or you train with somebody that already earned his spot in the top of the world.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you, you know, sometimes I see people who are more nervous for their training partners' fights as opposed to their own. So the next time that you see like a Nathaniel Wood or anyone else, will you also be nervous when you see them fight next?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tune in, and I hopefully gonna be able to go there and watch it live, man. I think this is so important to support each other, and I feel I just didn't had it wasn't just a fight camp there. I want friends for life. So cool human beings there, and they welcomed me like one of their own, and I'm so thankful for that.
Yeah, that's excellent because, you know, you can have some environments where, you know, the people are out there trying to prove themselves. They might see someone like you in another gym and think, oh, that's Bogdan Grad. Let me, you know, go hard sparring against him and, you know, try and hurt him and, you know, do all of that. But then you need to remove yourself from that. And if you can find a gym, like you were saying, with Nathaniel Woods, where it's a lot more of a conducive environment, you know, if the vibes are like that, where people are just trying to build each other up, then everyone's just going to get better, right?
Yes. I mean, don't get me wrong. We fucked each other up. we went full hard on this every round, every moment of the round. We knew we could hurt the other guy, but it's not idiotic when you feel you get him in some position where it could be dangerous for him to hurt him. You don't do it. No, it's a respectful, hard sparring. So I think this makes the difference. When you are in camp, you should go hard. When you are outside, you should spar lightly and playful to get better. So yeah.
Yeah, good. How old are you now, Bogdan, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 30.
You're 30. All right, wicked. So
yes.
One of the points I was going to get onto is that you've been fighting, I believe, since 2014, correct? In the amateurs?
Correct. My first MMA fight was there.
Yeah. So if you could go back and give yourself any kind of advice, what would you say?
One of the most important things that I didn't followed from the beginning, and I gave myself a lot of problems because of that. I would say believe in your gut feeling, believe in yourself and in your gut feeling, man, and do what you think is right for you. Don't ask too much from everybody. Of course, you should ask, you should hear different opinions from people that have a good knowledge, but believe in your gut feeling. That's the main thing I would say to myself.
Okay. What's a time where you haven't necessarily trusted that gut instinct?
It's gonna be the next 20 seconds. My internet connection is gonna fail probably, but I'm gonna be back in 10, 15 seconds. It's just a portion of drive here.
Yeah, yeah, no problem. We can take a pause if you
Did
want.
you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I heard you.
Yeah,
We can take a little
let's
pause if
take
you want.
this pause until I'm over this. Yeah, yeah, just 20
Yeah,
seconds.
yeah, cool. Sounds good. This is like when you say goodbye to someone, but you're walking the same way. This is what it feels like.
Yeah, exactly. Good one. I think it's the pause. Now it's gonna start. Let's
Yeah,
see if you
okay.
hear me. I
Yeah,
think you're
that's
gonna
great.
cut and you're gonna cut the interview. Yeah.
Oh, no, no, no. I'm still gonna stay here.
Okay. No, no. When me?
Here he is.
Yeah. Now I'm back. Now it works.
All right,
Okay.
fantastic.
What was the question again, my friend?
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot.
Fuck.
But no, 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 it's okay. I was oh yeah, sorry. I was asking you about what's a time where you have not necessarily trusted your gut instinct and how did it affect you?
Uh, let's say my whole career after the after my first 5 fights
Hmm.
until after the loss with Tom Nolan at the World Contender Series. So basically, nearly my whole career, man.
Wow,
A
okay.
lot of time. And even if it was like that, I could perform and I had some good wins and I
Hmm.
got where I am right now. And now, with the self belief, now there will be much better performances than they were before, let's say it like that.
Hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. And you got to trust and believe in that. I was interviewing Joe Harris, who just had a win recently in the Cage Warriors, and he said that everything changed for him as soon as he started doing the sports psychology side of things. Is that something that you've looked into before?
One more time, please. I didn't hear you.
You can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, all good. Like I was saying, I spoke to Joe Harris, and he told me that one of the biggest changing points for him is when he started to do the sports psychology. He got his really good sports psychologist. Is that something that you've looked into at all?
Yes, I've had two different guys with whom I worked with. The one is Alistair Croft, really good guy, and the other guy is Jörg from here from Austria, and they
Mhm.
gave me some really good inputs that I still respect day by day, and that helps me.
Okay, good. I'm so interested, Bogdan, in hearing about like the mental side of things. It's something that I'm always been very curious about, specifically when it comes to fighters. So you mentioned earlier about how you didn't necessarily trust your gut instinct from your early career all the way up until the Dana White's Contender Series fight. So are you talking about more when you're actually in the fight and trusting your instincts, or is it something outside of the cage that we wouldn't know?
Outside of the fight, basically the whole camp, every sparring round, always doubting, always being like, it's not good enough. And in the fight, also because you can't you can't be a different person than you are in training, than you are day by day when you are gonna fight.
Hmm.
So basically, in the fight, the main thing was I was thinking
And when you are thinking in an MMA fight, you're
Yeah.
gonna be too slow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't trust your instincts. You think to yourself, "Oh, shall I throw this? Oh, I see that he's fainting. Oh, shall I go for a takedown?" And as soon as you start thinking that, you overload your own mindset, right?
Exactly. You know what I'm talking about. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, because I've never fought amateurs or professional or anything like that, but I've trained for a number of years, so I can understand it in terms of a sparring element, but not so much when it comes to the highest level. If I'm thinking about it when I'm sparring, I can only imagine how much it's exasperated at the highest pressure.
Yes. And where one single mistake is not like in sparring, where you have big gloves, where you have chin guards, where
Mm,
you say, okay, bro, stop, stop, stop. In a fight, it's let's say 1/2 of the second you are not there, he can clip you, boom, and you can be out, and that's it.
yeah, exactly. Because there are just some shots that no matter who it is that's taking them, if you don't see it coming, it's tough, isn't it?
That's those are the shots that knock you out most of the time. That the one you don't see. The ones you see, you are gonna be like biting your mouth guard, like putting your head against
Clenching.
it. Yeah. But if you don't
Mm,
see it,
yeah, exactly. All right. On more of a positive note, like I say, one of the things that I didn't get the chance to tell you is that with Billy's base, I like to keep it a little bit different in terms of doing a few games and stuff like that. Is that something that you're down for?
yeah, well, let's go.
Yeah. All right. Wicked. So the first game that I have is I want to do guess the UFC fighter. Okay.
Okay.
So we will have a UFC fighter in our heads, and we can ask each other questions, but they can only be yes or no answers. Right?
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Are you with me? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you, brother.
All right, brother. Okay. Cool. Let me think of someone right now. Have you got someone already?
Uh, yes.
Okay. Cool. Is yours very niche? Like very like a rare fighter?
Very, very well known, let's say.
Okay. I have mine in my head. So I will ask you a question first if you don't mind. So is your fighter a welterweight or above?
He's above.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Um is your fighter uh, uh, more of a stand-up fighter?
I would say yes. That's more what he's known for. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So I know that your fighter is either 185 or above. Is your fighter from Europe or Asia? You don't have to say either one, but you can say yes or no.
No.
No,
No.
not from Europe or Asia. Okay.
Is your fighter under the welterweight division?
Yes, under welterweight.
Under welterweight. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Starting to get interesting. Okay, I have a feeling that your fighter is either American or from Africa. I'm gonna say, is your fighter from America?
Yes.
Cool.
Is your fighter very active, or was he very active in the last 1 year?
Mm, I would say not too active.
Okay.
I'd say maybe he's had a couple of fights.
Okay. A couple of fights in 1 year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay, no, I don't want to say anything. You'll give me too much information. Okay. Um, I know that your guy is middleweight or above and is from America. My question is your fighter a champion now or has been a champion before? Yes or no?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Um. Did your fighter won the BMF belt or fought for the BMF belt?
That's a good question, but the answer is no.
Okay.
Good question. Because that would narrow it down to like 8 people. That would have been good. Okay, does your fighter have the N-word pass?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Um, is your fighter Islam Makachev?
No.
Okay.
No, that's good. I like the boldness of going straight away.
Yeah.
Okay. Is your fighter okay? So current or former champion, American, 185 or above. Is your fighter a heavyweight?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Shall I give you a hint?
Yeah.
Okay, my fighter is a bantamweight,
Okay.
and you can still ask your question.
Okay. 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 Is he around in the UFC for more than 9 years, 10 years?
I don't know about 9 or 10 years, but he's been around for a while. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely been around for a while. Okay, American heavyweight who has held the belt before or is currently a champion. Okay, is your fighter active right now?
No.
No. Okay, cool.
No. Okay. Is your fighter did your fighter fought this weekend?
No,
Okay.
no, I didn't fight this weekend. All right, you're making me nervous, Bogdan. I'm more nervous than when I go into a spa. Okay, your fighter is not active. Okay. Is your fighter Cain Velasquez?
No.
No. Okay.
Did your fighter had some big surgeries in the last 2 3 years?
Hmm. Not big surgeries. I don't think so. No. I think the likely answer is no. I'll also give you another hint. You were along the right lines when you guessed about Makachev.
Okay. 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 Is your fighter Justin Gaethje?
No, 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 no. He's bantamweight. Remember?
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay. Yeah. My calorie deficit, too much punches. That's the result.
Yeah. And on the other hand, I'm on a whatever the opposite of a calorie deficit is. I'm eating too good. You can see my cheeks right now.
You look good, man. You look good.
Thank you, brother.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you, is your fighter considered like a legend?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Is your fighter considered as a legend?
I don't know about legend, but he's definitely considered like one of the most skilled bantamweights ever.
Dominic Cruz.
Not Dominic Cruz, no. Okay, is your fighter John Jones?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Great,
Good,
man.
good. Thank
Good
you, brother.
one.
You want to know who mine was?
Yeah. Let's go.
Piotr Jan.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah. Current
Yeah, it
champion.
was a hard one.
Yeah. To be honest, yeah. When you said yours was very well known, I felt a bit bad picking him, but even
Yeah.
so,
I gave you an easy one.
yeah, definitely an easier one. Okay, and then yeah, like I said, the last thing really was just a few more questions because I like to do general knowledge stuff. I like to mix general knowledge and also MMA fighting as well.
Okay.
So um,
Now I'm getting nervous.
more nervous than your fight this weekend?
Yeah, man. Fuck. Now it's geography. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
All right, no need to worry because the first round is geography.
I have to go.
Okay.
I'm gonna have
Okay,
like
cool.
I don't know if 5 more minutes if we can get this. You think
Yeah,
so?
yeah, no problem. No
Okay,
problem. Yeah,
perfect.
that's fine. That's fine. Just 1 minute per question then, so I'll do five.
Yeah,
So my first question is, what is the capital city of Latvia? I'll give you a hint. It begins with an R.
no idea.
Okay, so it's Riga.
Riga, fuck. Yeah,
Riga.
you really got get me with geography, man.
Yeah. Okay. Which country has a higher population? Is it the UK or is it Spain?
I think it's the UK.
Correct. That is
Good
correct.
guess. Good guess.
Yeah.
I just imagined
Yeah.
the map in front of my, and I was like, which country looks bigger? So,
Yeah. Nice. That's good. That's good. Okay. Now the next question is, who is the fighter with the most heavyweight title defenses in UFC history?
definitely John Jones, man.
With the most heavyweight title defenses.
Oh, heavyweight. Heavyweight. And he just switched to heavyweight afterward, correct?
Mhm.
Probably is DC.
Oh, the answer is Stipe Miocic.
DC was also light heavyweight and he switched afterwards.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Exam failed.
Yeah, no, you're all good, man. You're all good. The next one is, what is the most popular? What is the most populated country that begins with the letter I?
I. The most probably in Indonesia.
Oh, the answer is India.
India, much better than Indonesia. Yeah.
But to be fair, Indonesia is the fourth most populated country in the world. So I
Okay.
see where you came from.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and then the final one is, if you have 1 kilogram of stones and 1 kilogram of feathers, which one weighs more?
The stones. 1 kilo is 1 kilo, bro. You can have whatever you want.
Yeah, that's it, man. Ding, ding, ding. He's got it. He's got it. He didn't fall for my mind fucks.
That's a good one.
Um,
Okay, man. I really like the way you are doing these interviews. Like it.
thank you, brother. I appreciate it. What is it about it that you like?
The way that you are not doing it like just the classic way of interview some random interview question about MMA. You do some games like this one with geography and general know-how, and you have a good energy. You have a good feeling for the guy you are. So in this scenario, for me, you know how to create ongoing conversation, and I think this is very good.
Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. Because, and I know you need to go, so but I'll say this quickly.
Yes.
The reason why I created Billy's Base is because I got so tired of watching all of the crap MMA media in like questions at the press conference. So, do you think you're gonna win this fight? What do you
Yeah.
think he's gonna say? Come on,
Yeah.
are we being
Of course.
serious?
Oh, I think this is very good, and people like to see kind of stuff that they're gonna see like, oh, let me see what Bogdan knows about geography. It's
Mhm.
some different aspects of things. Very, very good, man. Congrats on that idea and putting it and getting into life.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. And the last thing really is just I want to wish you the best of luck fighting against Dennis Buzukja. I know that you're going to go out there and absolutely give it your all, get the job done. And also, regardless of whatever happens or whatever, I would absolutely love to have you back again if you're happy to.
Appreciate it, brother. It was uh I was happy to do this with you, and I appreciate it. I'm so sorry that I have to go. Next time, probably we're gonna time it better, and we're gonna have more time. So if people want to see us again, they're gonna commentate it, and we're gonna do this, man.
Absolutely, my brother. I appreciate it. Thank you for your time, and yeah, have a good night.
Thank you so much. Wish you all the best, my future mullet brother.
Yeah, exactly. Let me grow it out. I've got the skin fade right now, but let me grow it
Let's
out. I'll be
go.
there.
Okay, brother. All the best. Thank you so much.
You too, brother. Take care of yourself. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.